What's up, guys? The Escape Driver here, and hoping that this mic works a little bit better than the one on my Galaxy S6. Was recording, messing around with it, just very, very echoey. But I want to welcome any of you guys who are viewing this video, or any of my other videos, of course. Welcome to the channel, Point Click Escape. It is a new channel, do quotations with that. The reasoning I say that is because I've had this channel on YouTube actually set up for, it's been almost a year, and I'm just now finally getting to actually putting content on the channel. So with this channel, I'm planning on it being video games. I have some YouTubers that I follow, that I watch a lot of their videos of, and I would like to be like them, but obviously I want to do my own thing. I don't want to be copying people. So that's my big thing. Definitely a message to you guys and gals that are subscribers, and become subscribers of the channel if you like the content. Definitely it's going to be fun getting this channel started, because a lot of you who start out very early with this channel, subscribing and stuff like that, I'm going to be able to communicate. And I plan on, the whole time I have the channel, trying to stay connected with all of you as much as possible, no matter how big the subscriber base becomes, whether it even ever does take off. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Definitely not into this to become rich or anything like that. I'm just into it for partially the challenge, because YouTube is a challenge, and many of the YouTubers I watch talk about how YouTube is very much like a full-time job. So, and I actually have a full-time job, so I'm doing that and trying to fit this stuff in. I'm going to start out slow. I'm planning on like one video per week, and trying to keep up with, like, if I have like a series of videos or a certain game that I'm recording, I'm going to try and make sure that I'm recording for that series. I'm not just abandoning series or recording, like, for example, right now I am recording Need for Speed on my PS4, which I have the case right here. I actually just restarted my career, because I was almost finished with the career, and I decided it would be a fun game, because I really enjoy driving games. And Need for Speed is not a bad game at all. There are some things about it that kind of bug me, but I think it's a good starting point, and it's going to be fun to play and to record. I enjoy the game. So right now I just recorded, I literally just got done recording the first episode, and I haven't edited it yet. It's all still very, very raw on my computer, but once I get it edited, I plan on that probably being my very first video on the channel. I'm probably going to go ahead and re-record. I recorded another game, and I don't want to mention the game yet, because there's a chance that maybe I just might decide that, no, I'm going to go ahead and leave that game off the channel. It's a game I like, but it's a very, very challenging game. It's very grindy, so it's something where I just don't know if it'll translate well onto the channel. So I'm just not going to mention the game yet, but I did record yesterday a episode of that game, and I made a total rookie mistake. I went ahead and I use Audacity for my audio, and I use the Elgato Game Capture even for my laptop, because it helps with the frame rates. My laptop's not like struggling to try and use, like, for example, Open Broadcast software. It's not struggling to try and use the OBS and run the game. I do not have a high-end laptop at all. I'm actually going to do a tour video probably after I get done with this one. But the Elgato runs a lot better with the frame rate, or at least my computer runs a lot better with the Elgato kind of handling the capture. And so I completely forgot to hit record on the Elgato software. So I recorded all my audio, and I was playing with a buddy of mine, and started a new game and everything. And the commentary was actually really good, a lot better than my commentary was for this very first episode of Need for Speed, which right away I'll apologize for. I'm learning. I have to get used to this stuff. It's still a lot of fun though, and I hope that translates in the videos. When you guys watch them, hopefully you'll enjoy them, and they're not total crap, basically. But yeah, we had like a lot of good commentary, he and I, going back and forth, and that's part of it too. Is like, I think our commentary between he and I are going to be a lot more fun for you guys to watch than just me talking into the mic while I'm playing the game. I just have to get used to a lot of that. And so, totally forgot. Like, I recorded my audio. So, I had all my microphone audio recorded for, I think it was like a good hour and a half that I had of just my audio of me, basically. It sounding like it was talking to nobody, and I did not record any of the game footage. So I'm kind of a little bit upset about that. It's not like I made it super far into the game anyway, because like I said, it's a very challenging game, or it can be very challenging anyway. And it's a very grind style of game. It's I don't know if I want to say it's not a mass multiplayer, but it is a multiplayer. You can like hook up, excuse me, you can hook up with your friends on it, and through Steam, and play with them in that world. And so because of that, it's, like I said, it's just not really a mass multiplayer, but it is a multiplayer online RPG. And so very, very grindy. And they just released the game, and I've played the beta for quite a while. So I am kind of, like I said, I haven't decided whether I'm going to get the game or put the game on the channel, but it should be more than likely end up on the channel. But I think I'm going to restart, and I'm going to play the first level actually by myself, because of the fact that it wasn't so bad when I was port forwarding my computer back when it was beta and they didn't have access to the Steam servers. When I was port forwarding to my buddy, we had lag issues, but it wasn't anything like too terrible. And the very first mission, you cannot, seems like anyway, I mean, maybe somebody else can. And if I mentioned the game, maybe you'd be like, oh yeah, I've actually played that game and I've had no problems in the first mission with friends. But for whatever reason, he and I cannot play that game without the lag basically kicking the server's ass. And so it just kills the server. And you get disconnected, and then it just doesn't work. So, like I said, I plan on kind of starting it over, probably re-recording it. I'm probably just going to delete my audio and my recording of it, and start back over, and then join him at a later time, because he's actually spent a lot of time in this game. So because of that, he's like way far ahead of me, and he's got a lot of stuff. So yeah, might just go ahead and restart it and do it again. But like I said, I'm going to take things slow. I don't want to overwhelm myself with the channel, and overload myself with like a bunch of recordings that I have to edit, and then not having any time to edit. As it stands right now, I get 3 days off, so I'm full-time. I only work 32 hours a week, unless somebody takes time off or something, and then I get my extra hours, and I get overtime. But yeah, I have just, right now, 32 hours a week, 3 days off. So that 3 days I'm planning on working on the channel and at least putting up one video a week, and then preferably having some time somewhere in there to actually do my workout and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much, I guess, my first vlog for this channel. like I said, this will be a video game channel. There will be the occasional vlog on it, but anything that's like too far away from what the channel's core purpose is, which, like I said, is video gaming, I might go ahead, and I do have a secondary channel. I do have my own personal channel that is linked with this channel to the same exact Google account. And I might go ahead and put those types of videos on that channel. But right now I'm okay with the idea of only running one channel at the moment. So, like I said, depends. I may or may not put all of my content on this channel. So you guys may occasionally get some stuff that has nothing to do with gaming and maybe vehicle related. Because I'm really into cars and trucks, and I might give you guys like a tour of my truck or something like that, or modifications I've done, stuff like that, if I do something new. So I might do some stuff like that, do some playlists separating. I got, like I said, a lot of work that I'm going to have to do with this channel, and a lot of learning. So with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I know it was just me talking this whole entire time. I'm going to do a video, like I said, of basically to show what, because I'm sitting at my computer desk right now, show you guys what my setup is. And I might go ahead and use this camera, because then technically you guys see my face, and then I can like pan the camera, because I tried it earlier with the other camera. It doesn't really work very well, because then you guys are like basically staring at like a keyboard, and I'm talking about, you know, something else, because I forget to like aim my camera. So yeah, I'm going to do that video as well. So there should be, preferably, not going to make any promises, but there should be like 3 videos up, 1, 2, and 3, one right after the other on the channel this week. And then next week I'll move into either a new game and getting another series going, and then possibly picking up with the Need for Speed series that like I'm doing right now for the channel. And I just don't want to get too backlogged and be recording, which is going to be tough, because like, for a good example is me and my buddy, we play Rocket League a lot, and Rocket League will end up on the channel, but he and I, we play for hours, and we will play for hours and hours on end, which turns into multiple episodes. So it's going to be interesting to see how I break those up. And there's going to be, especially when I play with him, there's not going to be so much an intro or anything like that. And I'm working on kind of putting like an intro to my videos together. So yeah, that's kind of an update on the channel. And like I said, if you guys are viewing any of these videos, especially this one, obviously, welcome to the channel. And like I said, really hope you guys enjoy the content. I'm going to do my best to listen to you guys, what you like, what you don't like, and but of course at the same time, you know, I'm going to do it the way I want to do things, you know. So I don't want to, like, somebody says something and I don't want to do like a full 180 on the channel, you know, and change stuff around. So I'm going to try and keep it the way it is on a lot of things, but at the same time I want to take constructive criticism from you guys, you know, especially any of you who actually have like full-blown YouTube channels that have, which number of subscribers is not that big of a thing. There's plenty of people who have tons of subscribers and their content is just crap. By no means am I going to start throwing people under the bus, you know, and throw names out. Like I said, I'm not even throwing names out of the YouTubers I like. But, yeah, subscribers and the number of subscribers you have means not a whole lot to me. Your content is what's important. And so, and usually subscriber numbers do show, you know, if you have good content, you usually have a lot of subscribers. But yeah, if you've got a really good channel and you've been doing it for a while and you've got a lot of videos, and I see that, and you're saying, hey, you know, why don't you try this or try that, I'm going to take that and try and integrate it into my channel and or my videos if it's something about my videos. So like I said, I'm going to do my best to listen to all of you guys. But of course, as the channel grows, if it does, it's going to be really tough once you get into like the higher numbers to listen to everybody. And I will do my best. I will try to do my best. If this happens to turn into a full-time thing and I'm making, if I happen to make money doing this, I mean, hey, that'd be cool. I'd be totally happy with that. If not, I got no problem with it. I have plans in my head for my career anyway, and it's not YouTube. But if I can do both, if I can do my career that I want to in life and still make videos and do it, and it's, you know, I'm capable of doing it and keeping it going for you guys, cool. You know, I'm all for that. But like I said before, and I said it like 3 times in a row, thank you guys for watching this video. Welcome to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.